Everybody's tired. They got done eating and now they're napping. Went outside, had their little break. Aren't you, Uncle Burt? Yeah. Why do I look so cute, all tired and sleepy? Uh-huh. It's like, I don't know, Mama. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Wendy. Did I wake you? Oh, your tongue's out. Yes. Hi, John. Not much going on here, neither. I don't know. Just thought I'd pop on. It's only 10 o'clock. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Adriana. We're just hanging out. Right, Uncle Burt? Yeah. Taco's over here. Snoozing. Here's Lewis. Say hi, Lewis. Hi, Brenda. I made Taco growl when I called and said his name. Glad to see you too, Claudia. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and his little ears. It's kind of early for you, Wendy. I'm surprised you're home already. No bands playing tonight. Look at his cute little paws. Wasn't that picture cute this morning? It was his little paw that was just like, oh my God. See how tiny that is? Next to my fingers. It's like the size of my finger. Right, Taco. Oh. Hi, into the night. Say hi, Lewis. Lewis is on my shoulder. Are you going fog blurry? I'm trying to hold it and look sideways. Yes. She wanted some cuddles, didn't ya? You wanted some cuddles. And she's just a pretty bird. That's right. He is. Oh, look at you. You look so cute. You're getting so close to the camera. Let's go over here so I can see what people are saying. I know he is. He's just my tiny little baby. That's so right, Taco is. Burt is like almost twice the size of Taco, even though he's small. But he's got big paws, don't you, Burt? I can't see him though. He's got them all tucked in. He's laying on my pillow. Yes. And Taco's on my blanket. And Lewis is on my shoulder. Right, Lewis? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Matthew. That's so sad. Definitely be putting some prayers out for you. Oh, Brenda. That would be cute. You should send them to my email. So we had some progress done today on my backyard. Oh, yes, Adriana. He is adorable. I do my best to give him the best life I can. I know they all miss their first mamas. Yes. Yep. Florida. Should send them to my email address. Yeah, my email address is in the about section of Lewis's channel. It's like rosierosie@yahoo.com. ROSII@yahoo.com. But it's in the about section. I know that's kind of strange. You're probably wondering why. Hi, Penny. But my middle name's Rosalie, so that's why my email says like that. Yeah, we have been getting a lot of rain. Oh, must be just cute though, all shaved, huh? I heard I talked to my son today. I guess Lucy tore part of her bed apart. I think she's going through anxiety or something. I think she's missing me. She's getting so attached to me, you know. She's just a year old now. It's been a year ago this month that we rescued her. She came to live with us. At the end of this month, it'll be a year. Did you guys watch the video where she was watching the squirrel climb up the screen that I posted today? Of Lucy? I'm doing good, Penny. I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I can almost do a squat now. My knees are getting so much better. Hi, Sonia. Yes, Sonia, I'm sorry I keep missing your call. Sissy's the same color as Uncle Burt? Oh. Oh, am I waking you up? Yeah, so I got all the stumps were ripped out in the backyard today. She likes to steal my socks. She sleeps next to my socks. I keep finding my socks in the living room. And then they dropped off 75 yards of fill dirt that's supposed to get all moved around and fill in all those low spots. You guys want to probably see Taco's head, but he's sleeping. Taco! There you are. You want to say hi? That's right, I do have to travel. I do have to take care of Grandma. It's always tough when you have to make choices, such tough choices. Yeah, so tomorrow the excavating company is supposed to come back and move all that dirt around. And once they get that done, they're going to bring in 60 yards of black topsoil. Hi, nature lover. And then they'll spread that topsoil around, and then they're going to lay down grass and straw so that it can start growing some grass. And then next week, if it all goes well, we'll start putting the fence up after I get back from Grandma's. Oh, it's got to be able to help them, Adriana. I sure hope so. I'm doing it for them. They're the only reasons, you know, because I live in the city, and so there's leash laws. And because some people get upset that I have a lead out there, or that I put my dogs on leashes, but I have to. I live in a city, and that's the law. So, and the fence is to allow them to have some running without being on a leash, you know? It's not like they'll be out there and be on their own. I'll be out there with them or my son. It's just going to allow them to actually all run or create. Right now, they're just running and tearing up everything in the house. So it'll be nice when they can just run and run all and chase each other without being stuck to a leash, you know, and without me worrying about them ripping apart my couch. I'm so looking forward to it. I've sacrificed a lot just to try and pull this all together for them. Mommy quack quack. December. Oh, I don't know if I want December to come too soon. That's going to be a big birthday year. Oh, they'll want to be outside all the time once they know they can be out there running and running and running. It's going to be so much fun, though. Oh, I love fall. The perfect temperature. I love the colors. Yeah. Hi, Julie. I'm feeling much better. Oh my God. It's like night and day compared to the last month and a half, 2 months. I sure hope it lifts their depression, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I can stay awake. These last couple days I have not had to take a nap. Animals are so sensitive, aren't they? I really appreciate all the prayers. Yeah, this new medication has really made such a difference. I'm hoping that I'll get to ride my bike this week since I got it took all the energy I had. Hi, Jeannie. All the energy I had to put together the bike, get the basket on the bike last week. It practically took me all day. But I was so happy to get it on there. So So hopefully me and Lewis will go for a bike ride. And hopefully I'll have I should have more energy to be able to do that this week. Haven't ridden my bike in, God, over a month. I really appreciate all the prayers, guys. Grandma's up. She's taking a little break. Lewis, look at Lewis's face. She heard Grandma. She heard that Grandma was in the bathroom. Didn't you, Lewis? She's like, uh-oh, if she goes in that kitchen, I want to be over on my... See, she's anxious. She wants to get over here. Let's see if I can put her over there. She wants to get over here because she hears Grandma and she's hoping Grandma comes in the kitchen. Hold on. Dogs attacking each other. Okay, Taco. Holy. Oh, sorry about that. Oh my God, that's such a sad story, Adriana. It must have been so hard for you. Oh, look at that. Lewis is watching Grandma. She went back in her bedroom. She didn't get to see her. Yeah, I moved, and so the dogs, Taco jumped up, and him and Burt decided to fight. Sorry about that. I probably thought that was funny. It was quite funny. I hope I don't crash. I'm hoping I can do it with the basket on there. Hi, Tater Tot. I'm doing much better. Yes, 1 minute they're nice and they're snuggling. The next minute they're going for their jugulars. I think so. Next to me, I think Grandma's her second favorite. Grandma has never touched Lewis, but Lewis is just intrigued with her. Aren't you, Lewis? You intrigued with Grandma? I will do that, Adriana. Yes. Oh, you know. Yep, Grandma went right back in her bed. She didn't even come out. Are you all upset because Grandma didn't come out, huh? Yeah? You were so hoping to see her. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your duck. Are you starting to pull feathers just because you're upset because Grandma didn't come out, or what? Come on, you want to come back here? Come on. Come on. I heard that. Hello, Starshine. Lewis has a cucumber she was eating that was out of Grandma's garden. That's what's in that little bowl up there. Are you laughing, Lewis? I heard that. Did you guys all hear that? That was Lewis laughing. I heard that. You can come back on my shoulder if you want, or you can stay over there. Look at who switched spots, see? That's what all the ruckus was. But now you get to see Lewis, or Taco. Hi, Greg. Greg, I'm going to be posting a picture tomorrow with Lewis. Thank you so much for the hemp oil for Lewis. We're going to try that out. I hope it helps with the feather issue. And thank you, Greg. That was very kind of you. I did get it. It came here to Grandma's. I also got that other package from Chewy.com that you sent, and I will take that back to Hayward. That came today. Ha! Yes, I was just saying that. I did get the Chewy package today. Maybe if I turn the light on, it won't keep trying to go back and forth. There, is that brighter? It's brighter. Where? Is that gonna keep you in focus? And does it work good, Jeannie? Oh, I'm sure just a couple days, Greg. Yes, I get them from the feed store. And apparently, the squirrels have discovered them. These squirrels are turning into quite the acrobats on my porch. Something wrong with your hamster, Sonia? Look at that. We'll put my hand right on him. See how tiny you are, Taco? Boop, 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 boop. Did you notice, Greg? Did you notice Lucy in the window? Oh my God, she was funny. I could not believe it. That's from... Hi, Arlene. That's from 3 different cameras that I have set on the... I have one set on the hummingbird feeder, and then one set on the one suet and the bird feeder, and then the one set on the other bird feeders with the big block. I could not believe it. I can't, if it wasn't for that hummingbird coming in there and setting the camera off, we wouldn't have seen that angle, and it wouldn't have made sense without it. She was so curious, but I'm so glad she didn't start barking and bouncing on my window. I could not believe that. It's like all the other squirrels are like jumping up and grabbing onto the bird feeder and climbing up. I can't believe that squirrel went on my screen. And then he still couldn't figure it out. He was not the smartest squirrel. All the other ones just go up on the railing and jump like 5 feet in the air and catch the feeder. But that guy, he knocked over one of my cameras. That's what he was leaning on in that one where it was the close-up. He like tilted it. And then he looked like a little monster. I had to beg my son to go out and adjust the camera and put it back. Hi, Judy. Grandma's doing good. She just went and she was just kind of popped in and out, but we didn't get to see her. She was like going from her room to the bathroom. She's doing good. Hi, Jill. Oh, you're going to Jersey tomorrow? Safe travels, huh? Maybe just getting used to your place, Sonia. Sometimes they just need a break. Does that feel better? Lewis is like, what are you doing, Mom? Here. Oh, she tooted. Look at that. You made a mess. Look at that. You made a mess. Let's clean it up. There. We'll put that down on the paper towel down there. Then you don't have to step in it, Bubby. She looked itchy. Had to put a little bit of water on her. She made a mess, but we cleaned it up. We wiped it off. Yeesh. Right, Taco. That window's her favorite spot. You can come back now, Lewis. She's like, oh, wait, up. I'll get stink eye now. Burt's hiding behind me now. What you doing way over there? Huh? What you doing way over there? I see you. She's too cute. Right, Taco? Are you glad to be on my pillow now? You had to steal it from Uncle Burt? Oh, look at that. Who's coming back? Are you coming back now? I see you. You got a big shadow going on there. He's like, why do you keep putting that in my face, Mom? Because you're so cute, Taco. Oh, it's my cute baby. Hi, Mary. How you doing? He should be comfy. He's laying on my nice fluffy pillow. This used to be my mom's pillow. Yeah, I think that's why Uncle Burt likes it, because he probably remembers it from my mom. Hi, Trace. I am doing a late video. Taco is 15 years old. Well, 15 and a half now. Well, I hope all the test goes well, Sonia. Well, Taco's 15 and a half. So his birthday is in January. And Uncle Burt is 12. He's younger. Here's Uncle Burt hiding over here. He's like, I was sleeping just good, Mom. I just love that tongue, Taco. Yes, I just love that little tonguey. Little eye boogers. Did that get on your little nose? You got a little... He's like, leave me alone, Mom. Why you gotta be so cute, Taco? I say that to him all the time. He goes, I don't know. You get some rest, Judy. Thanks for joining us for a while. Appointments are going good. I'm feeling much better. I've been going to the chiropractor once a week for physical therapy on my hip and knees, and the medication has brought the swelling down in my knees. Somebody wants to come back on my lap. Are you going to let me take? Yeah. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. I feel like I'm starting to have more energy. So hopefully I'm going to try and take the dogs on a long walk this week and maybe a bike ride for Lewis. Why is your butt in my face? Look at that. She's got her butt in my face. Lewis, can we turn around so that I don't have butt? There we go. Good girl. Good baby. Yeah, that's a good baby. I gotta itch my head too. There. Good night, Penny. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I gotta drive home tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Pretty soon, Lewis has to get to bed. Yeah. Don't you, Lewis? Yeah, I gotta get the bungee cords out and just get it so that I can, what I want to do is make sure I can secure her backpack in the basket, you know. I don't want to just set it in there loosely. So I'm gonna get out the bungee cords and see if I can get it all figured out. I took it to the bike shop. I got it almost all put together. But then when I went to go put the ends, yeah, Greg, I'll get back to that in a sec. I went to go put the ends onto the bike tire because my tires have this quick release on them. Are you heading out, Jill? Good night, Jill, if you're heading out. They only make one size quick release for the front tire. So I went to the shop, the New Moon's shop where I bought the bike back in 2008, I think I bought it. That's funny, Julie. So I bought the bike back in 2008 from that shop down the road from me. And anyway, I went there and asked him if there was, hey, strawberry shortcake, if there was a special, something I could do to get the bracket onto the bike tire. They had to custom make a piece and then use a back tire quick release with custom, they cut some custom bumper things to put in there so that it would all fit and be safe to be on the road, you know. So anyway, got it all together. Yeah, they worked about, Zach spent about 5 hours in my yard today pulling out the stumps. And then Bob spent about 3 hours just helping him move the garbage from the back to the front. And then hi, Sue. And then the guys came and dropped off 5 loads of fill dirt, 75 yards, I believe it is. Then tomorrow, after when they get that, Zach's supposed to come back tomorrow. He works for the company that I hired. He'll come back tomorrow. And he'll spread out all that fill dirt and get the land as level as it can. And then he's supposed to, then they're supposed to bring in the black topsoil and put that down. And then they're supposed to run lasers to make sure everything's level so that the fence isn't jaggedy and it's all even. And then next week, I got my brother coming up, and he's going to give us some guidance on putting the fence up since I couldn't get a contractor. My son's going to help me. It took him probably a good hour to get those tree stumps out. Zach did that with the backhoe, which is a lot easier than trying to grind them up. He just ripped down into the ground and picked them up. Oh yeah, Greg. I mean, we had that whole that picture I posted today that showed all that open space back there. That was all trees and brush at one time. I got that all cleared. You know, I hired Bob and this other friend of his named Guy. I paid them to cut down all the trees and the brush. And then I hired Jim's excavating, and that's where Zach works, his dad. And they're the ones that are doing all of the groundwork, and then Bob's just kind of overseeing it since I'm not there to make sure it gets done. And I'm paying him to do that. And then him and Guy helped take down the neighbor's fence, so I paid them last week to do that. And yeah. It'll be all worth it, Greg, in the end. I promised my doggies they could run free here soon, so I just want to give them that. Did Pedro come in? Hey, Pedro. You got a lot of trees in your yard you got to cut down? Or is that what you do for a living? Oh, that's so funny. Mommy quack quack about your mallard. Oh. Hi, Tater Tot. Yes, it is very hard to get good contractors. It's like I have been trying to get, I've had several people look at the job, say they're going to get back to me, and then they don't. I had one that was promised to do the work and have it done by the end of May, and then they just disappeared on me. So that's why we're into August, and now I'm just like, it's getting done even if I got to do it. So that's the plan. There's Uncle Burt. He was sleeping on the other side of me. Right, Uncle Burt. Yeah, he was on the pillow, and him and Taco got into a fight earlier. Taco wanted the pillow. Uncle Burt. Bertie Burt. There's your face. Everyone wants to say hi. He's like, I'm tired. You got your tongue out. The recent one, Greg? No, it's actually been in the in the 70s. It's been kind of rainy and chilly here. Well, I had two people come. One said he would have the bid to me within 2 days, and I never heard back from him after it's been 7 days. And then the one that gave me a bid was way higher than the bid from the one in the spring. And if I needed to I'm spending extra money on all these tree stumps and the fill dirt. It's costing more than I expected. And I just haven't heard back from him. He sent me the quote, but then I didn't hear back from him. And so I just decided, I was talking to my brother, and I said, I really wish you could come up there, you know. So he's going to come up and give us guidance. He can't do much because he hurt himself, but wow, 100 degrees? Where do you live? Oh, okay, Pedro. Wow, is that strange weather this time of year in Ohio? It's been very humid here too. Crazy. And we went all summer with no rain, and now the last 2 weeks we've just been getting a lot of it. I'm grateful for it, but I really want to get this project done. So instead of just sitting and going around in circles with everybody, I'm just making sure it gets done. You know. Really? A heat wave in Toronto too? We've had some strange weather this year. Yes, Taco is adorable. I love the little guy. Yes. That's because he ate dinner, went and had the bathroom, and then he's all tuckered out. He's ready for bed. Hi, Eileen. Just trying to get it to come in focus. Come on. I see you, Lewis. Yes. Hi, Doc. Thank you. Trying to get her to stay in focus, but I'm also kind of leaning off to the side. Yes. And Uncle Burt, he's right there. He just has his head turned away from us. He's sleeping too. Well, I got Lewis when she was 27 years old, and she had her name. She's got one foraging ball left, yes. She goes through them quite quick. Yeah, they do sleep next to me. Lewis's first owner raised her from an egg, and he named her Lewis because he assumed that she was a boy. And it wasn't. When she was 10 years old, she started laying eggs, and that's when he realized that she was a girl. Lewis is 35 years old. So when she was 27 years old, her first owner had a stroke. And then she came and lived with me. So I've had Lewis since 2013. And it took, she was like her original owner was my mom's boyfriend at the time. But my mom health wasn't good enough to continue to take care of her after he had his stroke. So that's why Lewis came up by me. Uncle Burt is 12 years old. He was my mom's dog as well. He came to live with me in 2017 when Mom passed away. Taco is 15. And he's lived with me since he was 4 years old. A friend of mine rescued him from a puppy mill. He was in rough shape. And then she had to move away out of state and couldn't keep him. She had him for about 5 months. And then he came and lived with me. He's been with me ever since. He's been my ride or die. He's been with me the longest out of all these animals that I have right now. Before them, I had 2 chocolate labs, Fancy and Grizzly, and I used to have a cat named Socks. So Taco took on a lot when he opened his house to all the other critters that needed homes. Because, you know, Shine was my sister's dog, and my sister passed away in 2016, so Shine came and lived with me. And Boone Jr. is my son's dog, and he's in the military. Lives on the base. one of the Negan's wives. Hi. I had a beautiful cat named Socks. And Socks, I had him from the time he was 6 weeks old until he was about 8 years old. And I really miss him. He was a great cat. And none of these dogs or Bird had ever met Socks. Socks was gone before any of them were here. My son was in the army. He's an infantryman. I'm trying to pull up a picture of Socks. Yes. Yeah, he just got restationed in the mainland. He was stationed in Hawaii, but he just got transferred to Texas. I'll show you a picture here. That was my Socks. Wasn't he a beautiful cat? That was Socks. I love that cat. He was 17 pounds. Huh. I got a yard sign that says proud Army Mom. Socks was beautiful. Hi, I'm Duncan. He used to sleep across my neck at night. And you know how Lewis barks like a dog because that's what she hangs around? Socks used to wrestle with the chocolate labs. They had so much fun. She used to act like a dog because she grew up around the chocolate labs. It would be so funny. Good night, Jeannie. Sweet dreams. I love it when Taco's little tongue sticks out when he's sleeping. Good night and good night into the night. He's snoring, huh? Isn't it, Tracy? It's nice that we can all talk and keep up with the chat. Yeah, I miss my son being so far away, but I'm glad he's stateside now. So I can go see him if I want. I could just jump in the car. Yes, please do send me the pictures. What are you doing? You scratching yourself? Huh? I was trying to put it on Lewis, but in order to go over there, I gotta like really stretch. Hi, PG. I'm feeling much better. Medicine is kicking in. Thank you so much. Yes. I love having all these guys. They keep me so grounded. Never lonely, that's for sure. That is for sure. You want me to show you again? I'm trying to get you on there, Lewis. Trying to get you in focus and see. Oh, yeah, these guys always making me all happy. Even through all this sickness, you know, I still had to take care of them. Still had to feed them and take them outside and give them lovin's and attention. I think that's what keeps you going, you know. I'm at Grandma's house, Sue. So all the rest of the babies are back in Hayward with my older son. When I come to Grandma's, I bring Taco and Uncle Burt and Lewis. Lewis can live to be 60, 70 years old, and she's only 35 right now. Yes, I have 2 sons. My youngest is the one in the military. My oldest is at home with me. He helps me out, takes care of the house and the dogs so that I can help be down here with Grandma. Oh, okay, we'll go back to Taco. Lewis keeps scrunching into my neck, snuggling more. Oh, that's so cool, Pedro. Disclosed amount of cats. That's great. Yeah, we hang out with Grandma from Saturday to Tuesday. Precious time, you know. She's 95. Every minute counts, so. It's worth every minute. My other grandma, my dad's mom, she passed away when I was 18. So it's a long time ago. Or 19. So, yeah, I think I was 19. And she was in her 60s when she passed away. So for Grandma to be in her 95 I love it. Yeah, it is a long drive, almost 5 hours. Hi, Lisa. You know, when I was raising my kids, I didn't get to get down here that much. So I went a lot of years without seeing her as much. So now that they're raised, you know, and I'm retired from my job, it's easy to make this kind of a sacrifice. It doesn't even feel like a sacrifice because I just love spending time with Grandma. I wouldn't know what I'd be doing. Wonder what I'd be doing with myself if I wasn't down here, you know? Yeah, she's pretty independent. I'm just here really to, she can't, she shouldn't be alone is what it is, you know? We take care of all of her bills, all of her shopping for her. She gets around in the house very well. She's lived in this house since the 1950s. And after my mom had her stroke and she ended up in a nursing home and assisted living, and I seen how she was treated, I just couldn't do that to my grandma. I couldn't allow her to go through that. And it was very hard to allow my mom to go through it, but my sister was also dying at the time. And so I had to be down here to help be there for my sister as well. Grandma's aging quite well, that's for sure. Well, she hasn't really gone anywhere lately, you know, because of COVID, but she does come out of the bedroom with her different purses. She'll come out with different ones. I've bought her a couple of them. She'll come out and show them, like walk around a little bit and change her clothes like 3 or 4 times a day. She's so cute. Puts her little makeup on, curls her hair. That's awesome, Julie, that you did that. See? Good things. Hi, Kristen. Yeah, every moment matters. Oh, yeah, she washes it, sets them in curlers, and then curls it all up, makes herself look all pretty. I'm only sitting it on taco, so you know, because it's easier at the moment for my hands. I got Lewis on my shoulders. I'm feeling much better, Kristen, thank you. No, Grandma's not a bingo or board game kind of person. Grandma's very shy and is very quiet. That's awesome, Elaine. Eileen, sorry. Is it Elaine? Eileen. God, I'm just horrible. Sorry about that. 2 kitties. Oh. Yeah, I learned that with my mom. That's why I'm doing this. That's why, to me, I never tire of coming down here every week. Because I'm trying to give my grandma the best of the rest of her life. And the best I can do is allow her to continue to live in the home that she's taken care of and lived in since the 50s. Your mom can't walk. My mom was that way. She was bedridden the last year of her life. She had had a stroke, so she couldn't use any of her right side. I used to come down, though, and I would spend the weekend with her at the assisted living and at the nursing homes when she was there. I'd give her baths and do things that they just weren't good at doing. No, it's not work at all. It's a total love and dedication. No, she's not into, she's very shy. Grandma don't talk to people. She's always been that way. Just family. She just likes to be around us. She likes to go shopping. So she just hasn't been out much because of COVID this year. So we've kind of kept her isolated and limited the things we've done so that she could stay safe. So it's very peaceful here. It's quiet because, I'm not much, besides talking to you guys, because when I feel comfortable around people, I'll talk, but I'm kind of the same way. More of a quiet person. A lot like Grandma. Grandma's way more quieter than me. She doesn't have conversations much. So when she does, it's pretty awesome. And Uncle Burt loves her so much. That's his grandma. Right. Right, Uncle Burt. Talking about you. You love being on Grandma's lap, don't you? Yes, you do. He's like, yup. He will ditch me in a minute to be with Grandma. Taco doesn't, though. Taco don't pay no mind to Grandma at all. Oh, so much has changed compared to back in the day. That's for sure, Tracy. Oh, that's cool, Kristen. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crowds neither. Oh, that's horrible, Brenda. Sometimes I wonder how people go into elder care. It seems like it's more about the money than caring for the elderly. I'm glad you're able to get her out of there. Well, at least you got to bring her home, Brenda. That's important. My mom I didn't get to bring home. My sister passed away, and then I was working with the state trying to get all of her medical transferred so I could bring her up to Hayward. But she ended up getting too sick and passed away before I got all the paperwork done. She spent a month in the hospital, 30 days, and I spent all 30 days with her in the hospital. The hospital was horrible. It's like every time if I went to get something to eat, it seems like there was always someone giving her the wrong thing. Oh yeah, the feeling of the ears, just doing this, it even feels nice on my fingers. And the Uncle Burt likes that. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Kristen. Oh, you got a Chihuahua that's 13, Pedro. Oh. No, we don't, Tracy, that's for sure. We can only wish for the best and do the best that we can for others. That's what I always believe. All right, we'll go back to seeing his little cute face. It was my oldest sister. She passed away in 2016. Hold on a minute. I think Lewis has to go potty. She's asking me to send her over there. Here you go. Yep. Oops, like you wanted to see that, but that's what she did. She let me know she had to go, so she didn't go on me. Thank you, Lewis, for not... I pray that he lives longer for you, Pedro. That's so sad. I kind of figured out her little wiggle. She does this little wiggle just before she has to go potty. And so whenever she would go on me, and I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't move you fast enough. And then when I learned her little movements, I'd be like, oh, you got to go potty. And then I would move her over to where it was safe, because I got paper towel down there. See? Paper towel. So that it doesn't ruin Grandma's floor. You know, because I only have this tiny travel cage here. And that's just for her to sleep in at night and when I have to do things where I need to keep her safe. But otherwise, she has more free reign here because I don't have the big dogs jumping around. So anyway, she does this little wiggle now, even more. She stares at her cage, and so that's when I know to put her over there. And she'll go to the bathroom, and now she's eating some. See? And I believe my sister was 50 years old when she passed away. She was my oldest sister. So she would have been, I'm trying to think here. She goes to the bathroom a lot. Unless she's sleeping, you know. But, like, how long we've been on? We've been on for 76 minutes, and she went to bathroom 3 times. It's scary for me, Lisa. I'm going to be 50 this year. And then my brother just passed away in January, and he was 53. So it's young. It's hard to imagine. Like, I moved up to Hayward when I was 19 years old. So it'll be 30 years ago in October. It's like, where did the time go? It just seems like yesterday, and now I can't believe I'm just going to say I'm going to be 50 in December. It's unbelievable. They say as you get older, time goes by faster. And it sure does, because it's just hard to fathom. Oh, that isn't much older than me there, Brenda. Cool, Sue. Sagittarius. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live with you guys. I don't do much on my birthday. Oh, I hope I can feel good when I'm 62. I hope I can get around as good as my grandma at 95. I've been I think I've had such high anxiety. So with the Lyme's and the thyroid, it just made me so nervous, because with my brother passing away this year, my sister just in 2016 at around this age, it just makes me nervous, Oh, that'd be awesome, Pedro. I think so. And I try to do so healthy, you know. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke. I've always tried to eat healthy. Every once in a while, you know, I'll eat something unhealthy, but that's the balance you get to have in life. But you can't control a deer tick, and you can't, I don't really understand how Hashimoto's comes into play or the thyroid issue, but yes, I did. I got my yogurt. 12-12, baby. You guys want to see an awesome, you want to see a picture of my mom? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 generation picture on Grandma's wall of my sister who passed away with my mom and my grandma and her daughter. You guys want to see that? It was taken when they were very when they were young. Thank you, Adriana. Wow, Lewis is eating up a storm here. Oops, stepping on things. Hope I didn't. Oh, just cleaning something up. So we'll go over here. There it is. Here's Grandma when she was younger. That's my niece, Shauna. That was my sister, Wendy, the one who passed away. And that was my mama. I would have to say, gosh, if the TV wasn't on there, kind of go this way. Yeah, I love that picture. You want to see Grandma when she was young? There's Grandma when she was young. My mom would have been in her 40s in that picture. That was my mama right there. She would have been in her 40s in there. She carried her age very well. But Grandma, look at her. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. And Grandma's got all of my mom's Santas all around here. Grandma likes keeping her Christmas stuff up. Are you done eating? Huh? Are you? Here's a picture of me and Grandma. Right there. There's the babies. That's right, Arlene. Your door's open. Was that a good snacky snack, Lewis, huh? Was it? You can come back out. Or are you in for the night? I have not yet, Kristen, taken Lewis on her bike ride. I just got the bike put together with the basket on it. It was a little bit of a chore. Got it mostly done. Then I had to go into the bike shop and have them do some custom work on it to make it safe. Where are you going, Taco? Are you thirsty? See, I know his little signs. He's got different signs for thirsty. It's called it's a Mica Specialized. Is the name? Yeah, Grandma keeps her Christmas lights up too. Oh, I love Patsy Cline. Hey, Drea. Hi, Audrey. It's called a Specialized bike. They're kind of like Treks. How's Preston doing, Drea? I bought the bike back in 2008. And I love it. It's a great bike. Nice Disney ornaments. Are you done with? Was that a good thirsty? Are you gonna come on my lap now? What you doing? Hi, Audrey. Was that good? Was that good, baby? You moving those wires around in your mouth, huh? Yeah, Kristen, I had to take it into the bike shop where I bought it. They had to put a custom piece on it so that the basket would fit. So hopefully this week we'll go for a ride. I still didn't have the energy to do anything like that last week yet. Oh, wouldn't that be fun, Drea? I'll try and film it as long as I don't topple over. Maybe I can put like my GoPro on there. I'm trying to decide. I'm thinking that I'm going to have Lewis facing me or maybe sideways. I'm afraid that if I face her forward, I don't want to scare her too much. I'm very fortunate that I have a bike trail just down at the end of the road. Yeah, Uncle Bert's not giving us much. He's just looking cute sleeping. Put it on my head. Here you go. Yes, I did, Drea. I helped him with one of his videos. The electric bikes do look like fun. Unfortunately, mine's a pedal bike. The doctor has given me the go-ahead to allow me to start walking the dogs and riding my bike. And be in the sun since I switched medications and don't have to worry about staying out of the sun. I'll leave her in her backpack with that bubble one, the one that she rides in the car with me. I'm going to put that in the basket, and then I'm going to use bungee cords and make sure it's all attached good. Oh, isn't that cool? Glasses with a camera in them. I drove a motorcycle once, Audrey. Many years ago. 20-some years ago. Only once, though. That's kind of scary. Yes, Jim is good people, that's for sure. Yes, I got a brand new doctor. And he's been a doctor for 30 years, not some newbie like the other one was. Hey, no jinxing me, Drea. You better knock on some wood. There, we knocked on some wood. Hopefully the dogs don't bark on me. Lewis is getting a drink of water. Oh, look who's venturing out. Hi there, baby. Oh, yes, they're so cute in their doggles. They like to ride on the bike. You know, when I put them in their little front packs on my front, I can only do one at a time. Well, I suppose if I put one on my back, I could, but I'd be afraid not being able to see them. There's a guy on TikTok who rides around on a motorcycle, and he's got a Chihuahua on the front and a Chihuahua on the back with little helmets. Oh, I was looking down at the dogs. I missed the big bird. My goodness. Taco has so many clothes. Poor Uncle Burt has to wear hand-me-downs. Sidecars with the dogs, right? And then there's a lady that's on TikTok who does her Chihuahuas in a basket similar to the one I got, but I'd be afraid they would fall out. I like them, have them close to my chest. At least I can feel like I have more control over their safety. Yep, she was checking to see if Grandma was over there. You got that beak all nice and shiny and cleaned up, did ya? Can't decide what you want to do? Did you go up there and go to bathroom again? Yep. She's like, oh, you didn't catch that. I went up here and went to bathroom. Yeah, we got to clean that off. Two thingisms. Thank you for the donation. That was very kind of you. You have a good night as well. Thank you. Hawaii. What island are you on? Oh my God, yeah, she loves Grandma. My son was stationed over on, I think that's where my son was stationed. Is that where the station is for the military, on that island? He just got off the island a couple months ago. I tell you, I went to go visit him. I saved my money up for a year, and then he helped pay for the rest of the trip. We were going to meet in Maui. And a month before I got there, he got deployed to Afghanistan. So I had to go to Maui by myself. Yeah, he was in the Army. Schofield Barracks. Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed Maui, but I was by myself and I didn't know anybody. But I really was going there to see my son, so it didn't make it as exciting as it could have been. But I got to swim with dolphins and turtles. I scuba dived when I was there. That was scary for me. Oh my God. I will do that, Two-Thingism. Thank you so much. Definitely. And I got to swim in waterfalls. Except for it was kind of difficult because my hip was acting up, so I had a cane when I was out there. But I did it anyway. I went in the waterfalls with my cane. Hi, Jose. Are you going to try and jump down, Lewis? I love dolphins. They're my favorite. And turtles. You know, I was just amazed because I'm so afraid of the water because I'm not a good swimmer. And then I almost had an anxiety attack in the water. But then once I got down there, I really enjoyed it. To be swimming with the fish and everything. I've never heard of scuba diving before, but it's like almost like scuba diving, except for you're hooked to a hose up above. It was pretty cool. I took a GoPro down there. My first GoPro. I had a little waterproof thing on there. Are you just going to keep going back and forth? She's being silly. And it was just so cool because there were just a bunch of wild dolphins out there. We went way out into the ocean. And I really loved the waterfalls and being able to go in the water and go right under waterfalls and stuff. I love waterfalls. I've driven all across the country and up in Canada and saw a lot of amazing waterfalls and in Mexico, but to actually swim in one was pretty cool. Oh, I love the ocean. I went kayaking once in the Yucatan and got to kayak in the ocean and then in the lagoon areas. And then The tour guide taught me how to float so that I could swim in the cenotes, float in the cenotes and see all of the tropical fish. That was like, God, when I was in my 20s, though, long time ago. And I went kayaking. When I went kayaking in the ocean and along the lagoon area, I got to see like stingrays right underneath my boat. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I think my favorite are dolphins and hummingbirds and turtles. Yes, I did. There was turtles laying eggs on the beach. It was pretty neat. Yeah, I have that, my yellow kayak. That is kind of a cross between a lake and a sea kayak. I bought that probably, when was that, 2003? But it's held up pretty a long time. Yeah, sea turtles, leatherbacks. Yeah. My grandma grew up on the Turtle Mountain Indian Reservation. I think that's why I'm so attached to turtles. It's okay, Audrey. Oh, I've been to Niagara Falls several times. I've gone there to take pictures for music awards. I don't think I'd want to swim with sharks either. One time I went to, well, normally I would go to Niagara Falls and take pictures every year in November. But I went up to, what is it? I forgot the city. Seneca? The other place where the Senecas have their casino. And I remember taking pictures. And the next day I flew, the day after I got done, I flew out. And then the next day they got 7 feet of snow. It was crazy. I was so glad to get out of there, that I got out of there before the snow hit. Oh, those must be, I've never seen tortoises. Those must have been cool. It was in New York, by not just south of Niagara Falls. It should be illegal, Greg, but I remember it. God, I'm trying to think of how long ago that was. It had to have been over 6 or 7 years ago. I can't remember. I'm just glad that I can't believe I flew out the day before there was no snow on the ground. I've been on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. It's pretty. I love the falls. They're so beautiful. Yep, I went on the boat. That was fun. Oh my God, hope everything's okay, Audrey. Good night, Audrey. Oh my God, 30 winters in Alberta, delivering snow. That must have been crazy. Oh, giraffes are so cute. Somebody's still busy over in their window over there. I don't like driving on snowy roads. I've probably been to Niagara Falls 10 times, to take pictures, but never made it to the falls, but maybe 3. Because I'd have to go and take pictures and then leave right away. But there was 3 or 4 times that I walked down to the falls and actually got to enjoy them. Yeah, she wants to see Grandma so bad. It would be fun to go on an African safari. I've never been over to Europe. I've only been in Canada and Mexico, and then all of the United States. I haven't even been to Alaska. I would love to go see the Northern Lights. That's got to be beautiful. He's got the longest tongue for being such a little guy. Here comes Lewis. There's so many things I haven't done yet. I couldn't fathom, like my sister who passed away. She never went on a plane. She never went and seen anything. She spent her whole life in Wisconsin. I think she traveled around a little bit by car, but she never got to go do things like that. I'll have to go check that out, Kristen. I think Lewis is ready for bed. See, she put herself to bed. She put herself in her, she knows that normally this is about the time that I cover her up. So she's next to her little warm heater. Uncle Bert's cute little ears and face. Right, Arlene? That's true. I go home tomorrow. My auntie comes. Did you guys see my auntie in the video? She smiled through Lewis's little window when she was eating the grapes. Biggie can drown out the TV. They have their moments, believe me. They're just being good little boys right now. Yes, they're so adorable. I'm so glad that I get to share them with you all, that you enjoy them as much as I do. Yes, my fence hopefully will be starting to get up next week, Kristen, yep. Today they were getting the stumps out and dropping off some dirt. Yes, she does look like her mama. Yeah, she had that cute little smile. That's my mama's older sister. Only by like a year, I think. Lewis has tucked herself in for the night, I think. Unless I distract her. See, she's in there. She's like, I don't care if the door is open. It's bedtime. The one-eyed guy, he opens up his eye. What are you doing, Mom? It is another marathon video. We should all be going to sleep about now. It is after midnight here, huh? It's been fun, though. Watching all these guys snooze. So, I was asking you guys a little thing on the... Oh, really keeping you up late, Arlene. It was wonderful chatting with you, Julie. Thank you. I know I love his little tongue. It's so cute. So I put that little poll on the community page about asking about lives. See, there's some people that don't understand that, I was wondering if people enjoyed the live videos. And then I started, I've done a couple premieres. And the premieres are just where I can publish a video and chat with you guys and watch it together with you. And no one needs to have anything special as long as you're on YouTube. And so I was just asking how you guys enjoy the premieres and the lives, besides just the regular videos when I put them out. Oh, you don't get to... Yeah, that's right. iPads don't have the community page. So you miss out on all the pictures I post and the little polls. And then what I've learned too is like the short videos I do, they don't send out notifications on those unless you watch a lot of short videos from other people. But like the shorts right now, they're really pushing shorts, so I get more viewing from them, and it brings in more people, more subscribers. So that's why I do a lot of shorts. I'm trying to build it up because I know people have asked for like a clothing line for Lewis and Taco and them. And in order to do that, I have to have at least 10,000 subscribers. So we're at 7,000 now. So once I get to 10,000, then I get to have the store shelf to put the clothing on. And sometimes, you know, I just have my phone and the dogs or Lewis are doing something cute, and it's just easy to pull it out and get that moment. And there's always just a quick moment anyway, you know. So that's what I love about the shorts. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Thank you for the donation, Adriana. You should be able to comment on the shorts. There's a comment section. I know once in a while, for some reason, it's automatic. It turns off, and I don't know why. Good night, mommy, quack, quack. Right? His sleep ethic. I know there's a couple times where they were turned off and it wasn't by me. It was a glitch in the system. And it's always nice when people put comments on other videos to let me know, because sometimes I don't catch it. So I may do, I got some backed up trail cam video footage I got to put together. And those are longer. So that's what I like to do the premieres on. Just because then we can sit and watch them together and then chat like we are live, except for you don't hear my voice. I'm just typing with you. And I love it when you guys comment, and that really helps too. You know, whenever you guys comment or like it, it helps with the algorithm so that it can get it out to more people. And the more we can get it out to more people, the more we can get to if I can get to the 10,000 mark, it'll allow me to do the stories and the clothing line. Yeah, Premiere is similar to Live. It's just that it's a recorded video, but I get to type along with you and we talk back and forth like we are now, except for you don't hear my voice. I really appreciate you clicking on the shorts and commenting, Arlene. Yes. And I'm glad that you like them. I have fun. And they're never pre-planned. They're just spontaneous. It's whatever's happening throughout the day. If I catch something, you know, it's like, oh. Yep, Taco snoring. That's his cute little snore. He must have heard us. He stopped. A lot of people don't understand the shorts on YouTube. It's something new. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do another premiere this week because I have a whole bunch of trail cam footage, and it just allows us. When you get a half hour or an hour long video, it allows us to sit on it and watch it together. A Zoom video would be nice. Is Biggie snoring louder than Taco? The community page is when you go to Lewis's home page, then there's different tabs at the top. There's one that's called community, and if you click on that, you'll find all the pictures. Oh, we'd all get to see everyone's pet. I like his little snores. He's got a broken nose and he's got it all crooked, you see. His nose kind of floats there. Oh, I understand that, Kristen. I do everything on my iPhone. You should be able to see shorts, and you should be able to see the community page on your iPhone. Thank you, Brenda. Good night, Lisa. Have sweet dreams. Thanks for joining us. Zoom, you have to download the app. Yep. Anyone, as long as you have the app on an iPad or on an iPhone or Android phone or on a laptop, you can do Zoom. Somebody got a second wind. Oh, she's going to the bathroom again. Good job. Did you come out just to do that? Was that a good snacky snack? You want me to pick you up? See that? That's her telling me I want to come over. Good night, Arlene. Love you too. Lewis just woke up and put her little butt in my face. Really? Look at that. You can turn around. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You turned around. Wears a diaper, huh? She eats both red and green grapes, but I think she likes the red ones better. Are you going to put a hole in my shirt? Lewis wears a diaper once in a while. That's when she has to wear those clothes. Hey, that's my shirt. You silly girl. Usually when I take her outside, she wears a diaper. Because the leash that I have is held on by the diaper attachment. She don't like it too much, though. Do ya? I have another leash for her that doesn't have that attachment, but I can't find it. I may have to buy another one or something. Why aren't you coming in focus? Huh? I can't see it because I'm trying to go look. Oops, sorry. Almost knocked her off my shoulder. She's all mad, giving me stink eye. I'm not sure. It must be on YouTube, huh? Oh, you got a kitty named Boo. How cute. I love petting his little face. It's so soft. Oh, they come in and out, huh? Cats are so different how they can just be so independent. Yeah, that's really sad. I don't know how anyone could I get so attached to animals. I couldn't imagine just dumping them somewhere. What's your cat's names, Adriana? Maybe we can figure up some kind of a Zoom call. So you didn't keep your kitty, Kristen? You have 12? Wow. All in the house? Or do they run outside too? Are you going to get them back then, Kristen? Wow. So so those 12 are inside? That is so awesome, Adriana. I when I'm at home, all the dogs, all 5 dogs sleep in my bed. Do all your kitties snuggle with you? Will you feed raccoons too? Well, I will be praying for your kitty, Kristen. A pug? Is that a dog? You have dogs too? Oh, Drea. I read that wrong. It's your dog. Oh, just cute. Oh yeah, I get woke up every morning like clockwork around 7 o'clock. The dog staring me in the face, going, if I stare long enough, will she open her eyes to let me outside? You have a lot of pugs, Drea? Yeah, zoomies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's always hard when we lose one of our babies. Zoomies? My kitty socks used to love laying right across my neck. Oh God, when these guys get that way, it's so cute when they do the zoomies. Don't happen too often because they're old, but when it does, it's cute. I seen that little wink, Taco. Yes. Oh, they kiss you? That must be just adorable. 12 little kisses. My big dogs do zoomies, but it's just like a tornado going through the house. The kittens kiss you. Oh, I love kitty kisses. So Drea, you know what it's like about having a whole bunch of dogs run flying through your house then. Oh, they were all born in January? You have 30 finch? Wow. You live out in the country? Chickens? You must get eggs. Oh, you're so good, Adriana. Oh yeah, kitties will do that. They're like bunny rabbits when it comes to having babies. Hi there, how are you doing? I have not watched the Olympics yet. Good night, Eileen. Oh my God, you have snakes too? Oh, you had snakes, gotcha. I never had snakes, but when I was little, we used to live on a river, and I swear we had so many different kind of wild snakes in the yard. Couldn't walk anywhere without running into them. It was like a boa or something. I don't watch much TV, and I don't have regular TV up in Hayward at home, so haven't had a chance to watch no Olympics. Uh-oh. Lewis heard Grandma. Look at her face. I heard that. Lewis heard Grandma. I will be sending you prayers, Kristen. Yeah, we're still here, Starshine. Grandma's just snuck into the bathroom. Maybe she'll come out in the kitchen. Lewis is sure hoping so. She's all excited over here. Are you excited, Lewis? Did you hear Grandma? Yeah? Did you? We know where you're going to go if she comes out tonight. Yeah. I can't get it to focus on you. No, Uncle Bert's pretty well passed out over here. Whoop, now he's starting to move. It's like, yeah, just let me sleep. You hear Grandma washing her hands? Yeah. Look at Lewis's face. She's just like, you want to go over there? You want to go check? Should we go see what if she wants to go see if Grandma's gonna? You make it? There, Eddie, let her get off my shoulder. She wants to go to the window. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your parents. It's always hard. I miss my mama. I get to go see my dad tomorrow, though. I always stop and see him before I head home. Oh, Grandma went back to bed without even coming in the kitchen. Lewis was hoping to see her. You'll have to wait till the morning, Lewis. She didn't come out. You know? It's like, oh man. My soul was ready to see her too. Yep, my dad's still farming. He's got a 75. It's going to be 76. He's got his corn in the field. He still has his lime business. He's still out spreading lime for farmers. Lewis can hear Grandma. Grandma's probably thinking, is it time to get up already? I can hear her in her bedroom. You have a twin? Oh, yeah. That video of the kitty that I did, Stubby, that was my dad's cat. That's his farm cat that lives outside. I keep trying to talk my dad into letting him come live inside. He's such a snuggle bug. 12:40 it is here. Should probably let everyone go so we can all go to bed, huh? Who much miss my mom? Uncle Burt, the dog? Yeah, he's called Stubby because he has he's got a half a tail. I should get some rest. I just can't believe I'm feeling so much better. No, my mom and dad weren't together, so my dad I had a stepmom that passed away right after my mom. So my dad misses her. You're in California, right, Rhea? Ooh, Grandma's coming out. There she goes. Louis is happy. She got to see Grandma. There she goes. Oh, look at how happy she was. She got to see Grandma. She's back in her bedroom. It was a short little in and out, but see, that's Louis for you. She's like, I got to see her. You got to see her, Louis. Yes. Oh, she's back in bed. She came out to get something to drink. I know, it's like Louis, it was that perfect window for Louis. It's like her favorite little spot. She gets so excited. So fun seeing her excitement. Her little eyes pin out. Yeah, these old houses must have had those windows there. This house was built in the 1930s. My grandma moved in it in the 1950s. It's a tiny house, but it's solid. It's such a strong structure. Oh yes, Taco is. Well, I think we're going to call it a night. I have to... 100 years old, Adriana? Wow. Is it a big home? One of those like, or... Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Betty White's almost as old as your house. It's tiny like Grandma's. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here. Oh, yeah. Foundation. That's always not good when the foundation ain't good. Good night, Drea. Yeah, I think we should all head to bed. I gotta let these dogs out one more time and get Lewis put away. Get some sleep because I got a long drive ahead of me tomorrow. Thank you for visiting with me for so long and staying on for this big marathon. Love you all. Thank you for loving my babies. Taco says, good night. Lewis is over there cleaning herself. Lewis! Night-night. Say good night. She's like, I'm busy grooming. Uncle Burt, you want to go outside one more time? We gotta go potty? We gotta take you guys outside. Yep, that was Taco's tummy. Who wants to go potty? Well, they heard that. Is it potty time? Not party time, it's potty time. Careful. Don't fall over. He's like, I heard bathroom. I gotta go potty. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Adriana. Good night, Strawberry Shortcake. I will drive safely, yes. Love you all. Yep, Bert's like, I'm trying to wake up. I gotta pee. Yep. Hey, Taco, you wanna go outside? Wanna go potty? Huh? Yeah? Love you too, Strawberry Shortcake. Yes. Taco's like, really? You're gonna make me go outside this time of night? Good night, Kristen. Say good night, Lewis. Good night. All right, I'm gonna sign off.